And recording. Alright. Bring my water in. Yes, I did. In my fancy Spider-Man cup. Alright, guys. Come onto your mats for a second if you can. If you don't have kids, pets, other things going on, right? Right. So mentally, I have been struggling with my teaching abilities. Sounds so funny coming from someone that's taught for as much as I have. I found that I was questioning how I was teaching, right? Because when I'm in class, I can really interact with you guys. You guys get my personality. There's all kinds of levels of comfort that I had prior to 2 weeks ago. I think this is a uniform feeling. I don't think I'm extraordinary in feeling this. And so maybe that'll be the theme of today's class, is how to be authentic and not question where you're at and how you're doing things right now. I've been getting emails from people who can't get the link done or can't download the class, or it won't let them sign in, or they're having, everybody is having job issues, kids are at home, there's a lot of stuff. And I think that some of the pressure comes with the fact that we don't know how to do this, right? And I know personally, I learn things well, and I tend to learn them fast, and it frustrates me when I don't know how to do something, and I don't think that that's an unusual. Let me stop this vacuum back here. I don't think that that's an unusual. That's an unusual feeling. All right, the not understanding how to do something and then questioning if you're doing it right. Which this translates into yoga practice completely. If it's a new posture that's coming out, if you're new to yoga, you're constantly questioning whether you do it right. Some of us experienced people need to question whether we're doing it right too on occasion, right? And so it's that oscillation between, all right, I'm doing the best that I can at this moment. Am I doing it right? I'm doing the best that I can. Am I doing this right? And it'll drive you mad. So what I would say for you guys today as we go through our practice, let any kind of judgment, or if you have the thought, am I doing this right? Let it go. No matter what it is, whether it's on or off the mat today, we're going to practice it on the mat. Because that was one of my things, is like, am I teaching well enough that it's translating so that they feel like they're doing it right? Right? And so I'm personally going to let that go again for myself today. So go ahead and come onto all fours, hands and knees. Move my little pillow that my friend Holly got me. So just start to move around. Start to breathe. So typically the exhale is on the cat stretch and the inhale is on the cow, right? But if you want to do a little hang time in a posture, if you want to go ahead and become more circular and organic about the posture, do so. And so I'm going to mute everybody's screen volume so that it'll stay on my screen. Welcome to At Home Hair. And so enjoying your postures, enjoying how you feel at this moment. And then if you'd like to come to your down dog, start to pedal the feet, wag the tail, stretch the spine out, lift one leg. What is it that would feel good and authentic to you right now? In through the nose, out through the nose. Maybe finding stillness in down dog or child's pose. Starting to focus on the sound of the breath. Let it echo in the background. And slowly walk to the top of your mat. Let those feet go wide. Bend the knees generously so that your body is really cascading down in between your legs. And so it's kind of a hanging garland, right? And so I'm going to start to bend the knees and sway a little deeper to each side. This starts to create this figure 8 shape with the upper body as you swing left and right. Drop the arms, drop the hips lower. Push the floor away with the feet as you roll all the way up. Once you arrive at the top of the mat, at the top of the posture, standing tall in your mountain pose, let those arms come down along the sides, palms face forward. Knees are unlocked, thigh bones are moving back. Tailbone is reaching down just behind the heels as the low belly hollows out towards the spine. Allowing the shoulders to rest on the upper abs as the breath expresses through the rib cage, in through the nose, out through the nose, like bellows to stoke a fire. On your inhale, sweep your arms up, look up. On your exhale, swan dive, forward fold, hands down. Bring your hands onto your shins. Inhale, lift halfway up, flatten your back. Hands down, step back with the left foot to a low lunge. Bending your front knee so the shin is perpendicular. Inhale, float. Exhale, puts the hands down, steps back to your down dog. Feet are 4 inches apart as you inhale, float to your plank position, push-up position. Exhale, lower halfway down, strong in the legs. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling, right foot to sky. Exhale as right foot steps by right thumb. Inhale, float your low lunge, picking your hands and your heart up. Hands go down, step to the top of the mat and forward fold. Bring your hands onto your shins, come halfway up, flatten your back, Betty Boop. Hands down to the mat, fold into your legs again. Inhale, come all the way up, reaching those hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips, hands to the mat. Hands to your shins. Inhale, lift halfway up, Betty Boop, flat back. Exhale, hands down, right foot steps back to low lunge. Inhale, floating low lunge. Exhale, hands down, step back to your down dog. Inhale, floats to your push-up position. Lower, halfway, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left foot, left thumb, low lunge. Inhale, float. Hands down, step forward and fold. Exhale. Inhale, lift halfway up, Betty Boop. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, hands down, left foot back, low lunge. Inhale, float. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Plank. Lower. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, right foot, low lunge. Inhale, float. Hands down, step forward, fold. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, swan dive. Hands to shins. Exhale, hands down, right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, float. Hands down, step back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot high, inhale. Exhale, left foot, low lunge. Inhale, float. Hands down, step forward and fold. Exhale. Inhale, lift halfway, Betty Boop. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands at prayer. Big toes together. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Step or hop back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Stay there. Come with me. Spin left heel down. Step right foot forward. Inhale, up. Vira one. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right heel down. Left foot, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, one. Exhale, low belly scoop. Sides of the waist grow longer. 2. Press through the index fingers and thumbs. Exhale, low belly scoops. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look to the top of the mat. At the end of the exhale, step, jump, or float right into the inhale of your Betty Boop. Exhale, fold. Chair, inhale. Mountain pose, hands at the sides, exhale. Inhale, hands together, gaze at thumbs, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, right foot forward for your one. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Up dog. Down dog, right heel down, left foot, warrior one. Exhale, lower. Up dog. Down dog. Stay here. Inhale, one. Two. Three. Four. At the end of the exhale, do a little hop. Inhale, Betty. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Inhale. Mountain pose. Exhale. Part the feet wide. Take the hands behind the back. Braid the fingers, bringing the palms together. Roll the shoulder heads down and out of your ears. Keep the sides of the neck long. As you exhale, forward fold. Let the knuckles go up. And the head reach down. Let the thighs lengthen up and the calf muscles reach down. And release the hands. Bend the knees deeply, toes are still at 12 o'clock. Reach the arms forward, coming into your garland. If you can keep the knees so that they are stacked over the heels, you can drop in between the legs, holding here for 4. Really trying to stick that butt back. 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, inside or slightly behind the legs, putting the hands on the mat. Give a little squeeze with the legs as you squeeze the upper arms. Tuck the chin. See if you can get a glimpse of your own butt. For 4, 3. Stretching those upper back muscles. 2. And 1. Release. Roll all the way up. Needed that. Bringing the feet closer together. Wonderful. Inhale, chair. Sit back, sweep those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Step or hop, chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. In through the nose, out through the nose. Let's breathe, inhaling the left leg to ceiling. Exhale as your left foot steps deeply in between your hands. We're coming into Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2, longest step you have. Come up, arms east to west or north to south in your position, depending where you're at. And open up. Front thighs moving towards parallel shoulders or over hips. In through the nose, out through the nose. Take that back arm, your right arm behind you. Flip the left palm. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, 1. 2, 3, 4. And inhale comes up. 5. Go ahead and bring that arm onto the leg. We're coming into side angle. If you want to wrap the right hand behind you even more, I'm sneaking those fingers. You can already see it. I'm sneaking those fingers up, wiggling in between, in through the nose, out through the nose. Where's your mind? Where's your breath? Release that top arm. Bring the hands down. Bring that back knee down. Shimmy the front foot over to the left side of your mat. Come into lazy lizard. So I still have my left toes forward. I'm still nice and aligned, right? And I'm just bringing that heart a little forward. I've got some pressure down through my back pinky toe and my front pinky toe. That'll help some of us that need to inner spiral our thighs a little bit more. Inhale, 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, lift that back knee, tucking that toe to do so. And then step back to down dog, spreading your hands wide. Now you can stay here in down dog, go to child's pose for a few breaths, or float up to 3 times. Inhale, you can come to plank. Exhale, you lower halfway. Inhale, you come to your up dog. Exhale, you go to your down dog. Now you have a couple more rounds of that if you'd like. Otherwise, down dog or child's pose is appropriate. In through the nose and out through the nose. We'll all meet in down dog. If you're not there, please arrive to that place. Inhaling, taking your right leg to the ceiling. As you take the right foot deeply between your hands, we're coming into that Virabhadrasana 2 on that side. Right. And so Warrior 2, aligning the arms over the legs, lining the shoulders over the hips, the knee over the ankle. Take the left arm behind you. Back arm reaches around towards your front leg as you flip the front palm. Reverse your warrior. Gaze is at the right hand. It's a side body bend, not a back bend. Use your next inhale to come up. You can bring the elbow onto the thigh for that side angle pose. Notice my fingers are wiggling around, giving you a little wave there. Okay. You can also take the top arm over your ear if that's where you need to be. Going to that lazy lizard, pivot that chest down, put the hands interior of the front foot, drop the left knee down. As you shimmy the right foot lightly over to the side, you're feeling as though that shin and knee is hugging in, really mirror imaging your upper arm and your extension from shoulder to hand, heel to knee. Both pinky toes and pinky fingers are rooting into the mat. This will help you open the chest and spiral the thighs a little bit. Easy for me to say. Wonderful. Tuck those back toes, lift that back knee, step back to your down dog. You can stay here, child's pose, or flow, plank chaturanga, up dog, down dog. On your own breath, so you feel like you're cleansing your sequence. We'll all meet in down dog in a moment. If you're not in down dog, find yourself moving there. Inhale, allow your left leg to go to sky. Left foot steps deeply in between the hands, the right heel pivots down. We're coming back into that Virabhadrasana 2, that warrior 2 stance, extending the arms. So from this side, we're going to come into a humble warrior this time. So you're going to grab a hold of interlacing your fingers, palms behind you. Rotate, drop either the left shoulder onto the thigh and drop the head down, or let that thigh and shoulder meet interior. So I'm pressing my inner left knee onto the outer shoulder, much like I was doing in that lizard posture just a moment ago. And slow motion, release those hands down. We're coming to that lazy lizard again, so bring your knee down. Heel toe the front foot over a little bit. So you can do lazy lizard, or if you want to start deepening the practice, you can come onto forearms. If you have, I have not sanded these blocks down, so they're a little abusive right now. Sharp corners, all right? And so you can bring your forearms onto a surface that is appropriate for you today. In through the nose, out through the nose for 4, 3, 2, hugging that knee in, and 1. Nice and easy, come up. Take this right foot, pivot it in. We're going to come up into a modified warrior 2. And so, for some reason, this one is so much harder to hold. We're going to reverse this and hold here. Side body, don't let that right shoulder twist towards the side of the mat, opening up for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Use your inhale to come up. We're going to straighten that front leg, reach, or the left leg, excuse me. Reach the arms up. If you need to do a little bit of adjustment so your thigh bone can become straight up and down, do so. If this hurts your heel, pivot the foot down, coming into gate pose. Hold here. Deep inhales. Slow, gentle exhales. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, inhale, come up. You're probably going towards the back of your mat. Your right hand is going to go down onto the earth. The left hand is going to go up. Now, this is a modified side plank. If you want a little more, you can lift that leg and hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand goes down. You're at the back of your mat in a down dog. In through the nose, out through the nose. You can stay here or do plank chaturanga, up dog, down dog, up to 3 times. On that 6th exhale, we will all be in down dog no matter where you're at. This time we're inhaling the right leg up to the sky. Reach it up, stretch it up. You're going to take that right foot, step it deeply into the center of your mat. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2, open up the chest. Okay. Right, so we're coming to that humble warrior again on this side. This time, interlacing, braiding your fingers. Whatever ones are number 2 become number 1 because you do it the same way every time. So as we come forward, I'm going to press the inner knee to the outer shoulder, just like I was doing in that lizard pose previously. This helps me keep my hip tucked in on the mat, helps me keep rooted through the heel. Inhale, 2 more. Oh wait, we're at 2. You got more than that. Inhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, pressing through your pinky toes, and release those hands down. Coming to your lazy lizard again, shimmy that right foot over out of your way a little bit. If you choose to come onto forearms or blocks, do so here. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up onto your hands. You're going to pivot that back foot in and come up. We're coming into that modified, so you can move your heel back in. Coming into that modified warrior 2, holding here. Inhale, 1, 2. As we reverse our warrior, extending the hips forward slightly. Watching my own adjustments. 3, 4, and inhale comes up. 5. Straighten your right leg. Pivot your toes down if you would like. From this space, we're going to take that left arm up. We're going to lean over into our gate pose. So that means we lean into our right leg. Nice side body stretch. Now, inhale, come up. We're taking the left hand down to what would be the top of your mat. Right arm high, modified side plank. Holding here. And pivot so that both hands go down to what the top of your mat used to be and is now once again, and find your down dog. If you want to wiggle, if you want to flow, if you want a child's pose, whatever it is that you feel like you need in this very moment, please do so. In through the nose, out through the nose. Can't see anything without my glasses on. Hanging in your down dog. 4, 3. Teresa, turn your microphone off. 2. And 1. Wonderful. Inhale, take your left leg high, reach it up, stretch it up. Exhale as the left foot lands, dead center. We're coming back into that Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale comes up. As you come up, take that right arm behind the back. Reverse your warrior for a second for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale comes up. Exhale drops into your humble warrior. Holding here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, both hands down. Interior. Come onto the toes of the back foot. Drop that back knee. Bend the back knee, pull the foot into your bum by reaching back with your left hand. Now, if that's not available to you, then you're more than welcome to just pull the heel in. But if you can add that little bit of stretch, do so. Notice how I'm forward of my kneecap for 4, 3, spinning upper, outer thigh bones out from the hamstring, in from the quadricep, 2, and 1. Nice and easy. Pivot that foot down. Come up. Coming into that side, that gate posture. Left leg is straight. You're on right knee. Arms are out, T-shape. Take your body over towards your straight left leg. Reach up. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Inhale 3. Inhale 4. Inhale 5. Come up. Extend those arms out. You're going to bring your right hand down to the back of your mat. Your left arm and leg lift up. From here, you can either stay here or come with me. Elbow and knee come together. Inhale, expand. Exhale, elbow and knee come together. Inhale, expand. Elbow and knee. And extend. Elbow and knee. And extend and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down at the back of your mat. Exhale into your down dog. Inhale, floats to your plank position, push-up position. Exhale, lowers halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high, reach it up. Exhale as right foot lands for warrior 2. On your inhale, you come up. Extend those arms out. Left arm comes behind your back. You flip right palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Inhale comes up. Interlace those fingers behind your back. Find your humble warrior. Inhale. Back of the neck is long, chest is open. Inhale 2. 3. 4. Inhale 5. Release the hands down. Interior. Drop that back knee down. Come into your lazy lizard, bending your left knee. Reach your right hand back. Grab a hold of that foot if you can. Pull the foot in. Stretch your left quadricep. Inhale. Now pivot that left foot down. Inhale, come up. Find your gate posture. So I'm standing on left knee. My right leg is straight. My right hand is going to arc over towards that straight leg. Get this nice long stretchy line from outer knee to outer hip, rib cage, all the way up. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, you come up. Extend those arms out. Let the left hand come down to what the top of your mat used to be. Right leg and arm lift. You can stay there. If you're stable and want to come with me, elbow and knee, and extend. Elbow and knee, and extend. Elbow and knee, and extend. Elbow and knee, extend. Elbow and knee, extend. Put both hands down. Down dog. Exhale. Stay there or float plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog on your own breath. We're all meeting in down dog. If you're not there, make your way there now. Inhaling, taking your left leg high. Exhale as your left foot steps deeply for your Virabhadrasana 2 once again. Inhale comes up. Right arm comes behind the back. Left arm comes over. Now, if you choose, you can warm the hands together and they'll look like this, right? If not, they're just behind you, right? From here, take that reverse warrior. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time, take your arms out in front. We're going to take this right arm, which is your back arm, and vine it under. We're taking a humble eagle. So let those elbows drop down. Let that head drop. Legs are strong for 4. Breathing in between the shoulder blades. 3, 2, and 1. Both hands down, coming into that lazy lizard again. This time, reach back again with your left hand. Grab a hold of that foot if you can. The thigh bones tend to kind of want to cave in here, or they tend to want to cave out. Find the center of your thigh bones and line them back up. So I'm looking for the back of my left thigh to press, point straight down, the back of my right thigh to spin up for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that back foot in, come up. We're coming into gate pose again. Taking the arm, right arm up, left arm over, holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. See if you can transition. Lift that leg. Oh, there we go. As we come down, there it is. Now, bring that top elbow and knee together for 5. Extend. 4, 3, 2. Now 1, bring that foot in, grab a hold of it, pull it behind you, get those hips forward, get that head back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out. Put both hands down. Find your down dog. Wiggle around. Flow, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog if you'd like. We got one more side, not my fault. Take it up with the creator. Inhale, take your right leg high. Let's do that side. Right foot steps. Spin that back heel down. Inhale comes up. Left arm comes behind your back. Right arm comes over. Oh, this side is so much easier, right? And then take your side body bend. Keeping that top elbow back. Keeping those ribs in. And then inhale, come up. Take your humble warrior braid and humble, oh wait, eagle, sorry, my bad. Bring the arms out. Ooh, I can edit this out. Left arm under, vine, now humble eagle. So this doesn't feel right. Hugging that right knee into your side for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice and easy. Hands come down. Drop that back knee down. Reach back with your right hand. See if you can grab a hold of that left foot. So I can feel like this thigh bone wants to roll in. So I'm going to make sure I'm even using the foot to roll it out. I'm making sure my hips don't shift out of mid-alignment, right? Middle of the mat. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pivot that foot down, come up. coming into your gate. Lean over towards your straight right leg. Open up that side body. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. This will be left side. We'll see how fun this is. See if you can lift. Dive her down. And come up. Nice. Taking that top elbow and knee. And for 5, extend. 4, extend. 3, extend. 2, extend. 1, extend. Now bring it in. Grab a hold of it. Pull it back. Get those hips forward. Smile for 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it out. Find your down dog. Stay there or come with me. Inhale, flex to plank. And lower. Up dog. Child's pose, everyone. In through the nose and out through the nose. All right, go ahead and come up. Hi, guys. Let's come to a seated position. And so I want to work some deep core. I'm going to turn to you. Let's go ahead and extend the left leg out in front of us. Notice that I'm going to wiggle my right foot so that the heel is just underneath the hamstring. Have this imaginary ball of energy. If you have a real ball, you can do that. All right, so I'm going to sit up tall and I'm going to lift my left leg. And then I'm going to kick it out to the side like I'm karate kicking. Look, see how my arch rolled to the floor? And I'm coming off that left hip. Now I come back to a seated hip. I lift my left hip, rotate my foot, take it out to the side. I'm really holding up here. And then I'm coming center. We've got 5 more. And center. 4. And center. 3. And center. 2. And center. Last one. 1. Put that left hand down. Bring that right knee into your chest. This time it's just a nice little stretch for that area. So as I bring the heel back, start to open up the side, the inside of the groin, across the top of the thigh. And release. Mirror imaging, taking that left heel underneath the right thigh, imaginary ball of energy, lift up. Once you have it lifted up, you're going to take the arms, keep them kind of level as you take it out, and then come back in. And take it out, and come back in, and take it out, and come back in. You've got 4 more. 4, lifting that right hip, and in. 3, and in. 2, and in. Last one. Come back. Now, lean over. Take that leg and stretch it out. Couldn't remember if I held it there or made you come in. Something different is that when I can see you guys really good, it helps me remember my complex sequencing. Giving it a nice stretch. And come center. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, cobbler pose for the start. So I'm kind of moving heels into groin pretty tightly. And then I'm going to come over and bow. So this one you can kind of round. Ultimately, you're trying to put your face in between your feet. I don't know if that's your gig. If you really enjoy that, do it. All right. Otherwise, just feel your body release. Let your pelvis rotate, feeling the
pubic bone try to root as the tailbone tries to lift. The sit bones stay grounded though.
Go ahead and come up. Take those legs out wide. Take the toes out. Now, if you want to move towards Kurmasana, where you're like stuffing your arms under your legs, we've really opened up the shoulders, and you're more than welcome to go to that insanity today, right? But even though I can typically do that, today, you know, it could be stress. Go ahead and come forward wherever you're at. It could be stress. It could be the fact that, you know, I'm doing different physical labor that I'm normally used to by working on my camper and things outside. You know, there's a lot of reasons why a pose might not be accessible to us. And that's where we come back to, are we doing it right? Kind of questioning. If it doesn't feel good, if you can't get a full breath in, you're probably too deep into the pose, whether it's too deep in it mentally, too deep in it physically, too deep in the stretch, whatever it is, the breath is ultimately your guide in any situation. So wherever you are right now, let that breath go. Let your body relax a little more. Each inhale, intensifying the stretch, creating expansion and outward movement. Each exhale allows a little release, a little draw to the center, maybe a little movement deeper into the posture. Wonderful. Go ahead and come up. You're going to gather your legs together. Roll onto your back. Any little spinal twists that you would like to do those. If there's any added stuff, we really worked deep into the hips and the hamstrings today. Maybe a little bit of this half pigeon on your back would feel nice, but really at this point, or even this twist where the legs are a little braided and it gets a little outer hip. But at this point, we've gotten pretty deep into the hips. So do your last little bits of wiggles on the mat, allowing your body and your mind to settle in. I'm going to turn these lights down just a little bit. There you go. And as you begin to settle onto your spine, we're going to just experience the breath. And so I really like to give people an opportunity to choose their last little bit of posturing for a couple of reasons. You know, as we were speaking earlier, is we tend to question whether we're doing things right pretty constantly, even if we are. And then at the end of class, when I give you permission to do whatever twist is good for you, if you still have questions of if you're doing it right, that was the point, is because at this point I'm asking you to ask yourself. And so as you would ask yourself what feels good to you for your final postures, ask what feels good to you about your posturing in life. And so as we all wiggle into our Shavasana, settling in now, I want everybody to take a deep breath in, sigh it out through the mouth audibly. Nobody's there with you. Do it. Inhale. A little louder now. Another one. Let it all go. Wonderful. And so as you let go of that breath and you let go of the concerns of doing anything right, that doesn't mean that we're lackadaisical and that we're placid about our experiences. There's still tapas there. There's still this amount of discipline. But when is discipline overriding your joy? Where is lack of contentment for what is overriding your joy? Where is moderation not in check? These are all examples of the question, am I doing it right? And it keeps you blocked off from your authentic self. And so in this moment, feel what's authentic to you. Feel what your personal right answer is. If there's any fluttering or tension around the solar plexus, just breathe into that space. That's your space of action. And it's just a little bit more aware at the moment. It's okay. Now being okay with everything that is in this very moment. Begin to breathe down through the fingers and the toes. Feel this moment as good. This moment in time. And when you're ready, take those wiggles and those deeper breaths over to rolling onto your side as though curling up in your own bed. Inhale, roll up to a seated position. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And let those hands fall in prayer in front of your chest. Thank you so humbly for joining me for practice today. Let your mind be open and your heart full. Namaste. Thank you, guys. I need you guys. All right.
Thanks, Mary.
You're so very welcome, guys. Have a beautiful afternoon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye later, taters.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Later.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.